I got one prediction for you. Poverty.
I feel like am I having a stroke?
Coaching.
Nick, but business.
Business.
I've heard that there is an uptick in business.
In business-related things.
Yeah.
You buy low, sell high, and that's just some of the advice you can get on this channel.
Right.
But we don't know all the answers.
Clearly,
despite
we need help.
how good we are at business talk.
We actually both of us have business degrees of
We
some
do, and look at where we turned out. Thanks, CU.
Nick, what do we got here? Obviously, we need a little help with our business savviness.
do.
Where do we go for that?
We go to Instagram.
Reels.
For all your important business lessons. Instagram has no shortage of business
Right.
influencers.
The sexy LinkedIn.
You know, LinkedIn sometimes does have useful information. These people never have any semblance of a tip in any way. It's always crazy takes, and we're gonna see a lot of those with this guy. His name is Max Turnau Business. Something that everyone wants to see is why you're broke and how paying some random guy on Instagram will somehow fix everything in your life.
That's the dichotomy, right? Because
Yeah.
he has to tell you motherfuckers that you're broke, but he's also asking for an egregious amount of money, I'm
Yes.
imagining, for helping you to not be broke.
See, if you went to business school like us, you'd understand.
Yeah.
That in order to make money, you have to pay some douchebag
Yeah.
on Instagram a lot of money to tell you how to drop ship. So yeah, we're gonna watch some Max Turnau's business videos.
Walking is for people who are broke. People don't respect their time, which is why they walk as slowly as this. And then you, as a business owner, you have to
Children.
I love that.
They are 6 years old.
No, it's walking.
4 years
if
old.
you walk, you're broke.
Yeah.
That's the lesson. And then this guy's walking with his family, and he's like, look at this fucking guy.
Look at these sorry sacks of shit using their fucking foot
Yeah, look at this
pedals to
dad.
get there.
He's never going to be successful because he walks around town with his family.
We are 7 seconds
Yeah,
in, and
yep.
there's already a picture of Elon on the screen.
Yeah, that's how you know.
What is it with you guys and your
Elon.
fascination with Elon?
So is the tip like, hey, if you're poor, just start not walking anywhere because then that means you have money.
I'm sorry, maybe you need to fucking work on walking better, dude.
But it's gonna waste a lot of your time. Rich people
Get out
take
of my way,
damn
kids.
personal drivers. If you're gonna walk through the premium version of walking, which is on a freaking treadmill, making money, follow for more advice.
What if you have somewhere to go? You're like, you will have someone carry the treadmill for you to walk on
He is walking.
Yeah.
He's just walking like this,
through town.
while little underlings carry the chair.
Yeah.
He's kind of onto something with that idea. I know they say rich people have personal drivers. That is true, but it's objectively not a faster way to get to a place.
Oh, it's also not going to help you with business in
No.
any way. I use sunscreen every day. I don't
Okay,
know what this
let's
has to
see
do
it,
with
Blake
business,
Lively.
but pretty good tip if you don't want skin cancer.
Sunscreen every day. It's so good for my skin.
Don't you know that sunscreen is literally a scam that gives you cancer? First of all, our ancestors didn't use sunscreen. They didn't have any issues.
Yeah, our ancestors definitely didn't have any issues at all. They didn't live till 40 and
Nick,
then die.
They were caked in dirt. They were caked in dirt all the time. Yeah, that's sunscreen. You see what hippos do, bro. Roll around in the mud, bro.
Dude,
What did you
sunscreen
want? Come on.
this is just misinformation. Well, it has nothing to do with business. I guess the only angle I could see is I saved the like $12 a month it costs
That
to
I
buy
can then
sunscreen.
pay to my private driver.
Yeah, that's more
Yeah.
important. But dude, sunscreen's like the one thing you should put on every day. Like deodorant, sunscreen, brush your teeth.
Second of all, it's literally just making money. And third of all, there's a lot of cancerogenic chemicals in there. You put that stuff on your skin.
Cancerogenic. It's carcinogenic, you fucking idiot.
No, but it's cause cancer.
I feel like am I having a stroke? The way he just steamrolled through that and then put it into fucking captions.
Yeah,
he put
yeah.
it into closed captions.
I make $300K a month, but my kids won't get a single dollar.
I love that.
I've created a step-by-step game plan for my kids, which will teach them everything they need to know about starting an online business. So you're like, my kids won't get any money I make. I'll just also sell them my course. That's business right there.
So I'll give you allowance to
You want
pay
lunch
for my
money?
course.
You want lunch money? Sign up for my course. I think there's a huge difference between saying like, because most people, if they're really successful, part of the benefits of that is like, hey, I have something to like leave my family to help them them after I'm gone. This guy's like, I'm not leaving shit.
If you leave people stuff, it helps them in their careers and in their
for
lives.
Sure. They could pursue their dreams easier
It
if they
takes
had more money.
It takes money.
I don't think it's good to like spoil your kids.
Absolutely.
But I think
1000%.
like there's a difference between like, hey, I'm not gonna spoil my kids even though I make all this money, and like they're
I'm
not seeing a
giving 'em
single
fucking
goddamn
dime.
dollar.
A dime.
Nothing.
Those freeloading fuckers.
Uh-huh. No handouts.
I'm so sorry. Wait, he said dating in the
Yeah,
last
dating.
one.
I'll teach my son how to fuck.
Dating
dude.
coach, bro.
Yeah.
First off, you're just describing being a father.
Yeah.
And newsflash, dude, those two things aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
You can teach them valuable life
Yeah,
skills.
for sure.
Again, being a father and pay for their college. If you have a bunch of cash, you're out here flexing your fucking.
Yeah, dude, if you're making $300K a month, like 1 month will put them through college.
Yeah.
And you're like refusing to do that.
Come on.
Again, there totally is a difference between I don't want to raise spoiled kids, so I'm not going to like spoil them just because I'm very successful and have
Right.
money. That's totally fine. And I
Absolutely.
feel like a good thing in parenting.
Yeah.
What I think is bad is the ideology that like, hey, I'm so successful, I have all this money, and like I'm not sharing it with anyone.
Right.
Only because I think they will not be good businessmen on their own with my money as a safety net, you know?
That's like rooted in a basic idea that is kind of ubiquitous, right? I feel
Yeah.
like, and understood very broadly, but then it's just kind of missing the mark in practicality.
You don't really hold a lot of value in like supporting your family
Kids.
and your kids and stuff.
It's because they're not valuable.
It's because they don't have a good ROI.
Tell me what ROI your child has. So these skills are recession proof and people will always pay good money to learn them. It's almost like he's using his kids to create value for his course online.
Oh. So my kids can use these skills to start their own coaching. No, dude. We don't need more coaching businesses. It's so weird to me that I feel like all these financial advice influencers tout like how they made money doing all this stuff, but then I feel like their main hustle is scamming people to sign up for their course.
Right.
Show us how you made
What have
money
you done?
outside of just having a course.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the Hustlers University thing. All Andrew Tate was doing was teaching people how to drop ship, and also like he got money for being a criminal. How is that applicable and useful information
In
for
any
anyone
other
else?
way.
Like
It's
you're just
because-
training more criminals.
I'm sick of this blasphemy. Okay, it's because you don't get the grind set. The grind set comes with money and CTE from MMA fights. When you feel the grind set, it's like almost like the presence of the Holy Spirit. You have to spread it around.
Yes, you need to spend time in Romanian jail
Yes.
in order to be a grinder.
But I agree, it's almost like the plague. Like you touch another person and the only skills that you actually give them is just how to be another coach.
Yeah, we just don't need this. No one needs these coaches. Mentors, I'm sure, are great when they're in fields that you're in and whatever. This kind of coach you don't need. You don't need to pay some asshole to teach you about business, especially in the world
Yeah.
of YouTube where there's so much free
Absolutely.
shit online.
But not even that, like realistically, I know we were dogging on our degrees, but
Yeah.
I learned invaluable things from going to school. Like, you know, and I know it's like
yeah.
a lot of times, like genuinely at certain universities, actually a scam. But the thing is, some professors I still remember very fondly and know at this point and have a connection with. And like they have accolades that they have achieved throughout their entire lives. And then they become a teacher at a reputable university.
sure.
This guy
Yeah.
has no standard of ethics or like kind of like basic business practices that he's like being held to.
we don't need more business coaches, and I guarantee you that when your kids are old enough to be their own coaches,
gonna
I'm sure this
hate
will
you for this.
Well, they're gonna one hate you, and two, there will probably be a new scam that people are running. Like
Right.
the business coach thing. I feel like is gonna die in a few years. Like this form of it, at least. Do you give himself a plaque?
Wait, that was not a YouTube play button.
He just gave himself like money plaque. Yeah, you're just scamming people. Then they can start hiring and scaling the business until, yeah, I feel like you're just scamming people, dude. It's that simple. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, see. But wait, we could get it for free. We
But
should
then
comment.
the gambit's out. Yeah, we should.
We should
comment.
sign in, comment.
Yo, no joke.
Anyway, this is our man right here.
Okay.
Miss, I had a really long night.
He doesn't.
Not okay at all. Anything can help at this point.
Here you go.
Thank you, miss.
This is the type of partner you need. Not a gold digger, but someone who accepts you for who you are. My girlfriend was with me when I
And
was...
who I was a fake drunk person on the street. I was
Wait,
pretending to be
like,
drunk.
hold on. Now they're together in this scenario? Is that what happened?
I fell in love once she gave me a lot of money.
Yeah, also, when
No,
they're just in a car. What car? Where did he get the car?
But wait, let's see more. Let's see
Okay.
more.
She supported me when I was miserable and ate cheap food with me because I couldn't afford to take her out. And now we travel the world together in first class and eat at high-end restaurants every week.
I'm so sorry, but like they were literally clearly in a fucking convertible Mercedes eating McDonald's. This is crazy. They're like reenacting.
Yeah, I don't know this guy's story, but I don't think he was on the street and she gave him $100 in a little cup and then they fell in love.
Right, regardless of the like basic kind of like building blocks that make this,
Yeah.
it is cringe. The
Yeah,
way
no,
that it
yeah,
is
yeah,
like,
exactly,
again, we
yeah.
say this all the time,
Cringe
cringe
is cringe.
transcends boundaries. Cringe is cringe. That little skit at the beginning,
Yeah.
dude, was rough. That
But I
was-
do think the underlying message of, yeah, you should be there with your partner because you
Yeah.
love them, not because of anything they
Yes.
provide you with like money or whatever.
I
But
do agree.
I think how he's going about it is dumb.
I completely agree. You should love who you love. However, you can definitely be taken advantage of by people if you're in that position and they can leverage that love against you. However, all that aside, cringe is cringe.
But also, see, how I found her was she joined my course.
And there's gonna be an ad at the end of this
yeah,
video.
well, okay.
But how can I afford all this?
Yeah.
Because I make
Oh,
$300K a month from my online coaching business. All I do is hop on Zoom calls for 3 to 5 hours per week to coach my clients, and the rest of my
3 to 5 hours a week? I'm so sorry.
3 hours
These
a
are
day.
like, if he's saying 10 clients, right? He has 10 clients for his kids in the last one, and he's working 3 to 5 hours. I mean, he's chopping that up into almost 15-minute sessions.
It's worth $2,000 a month.
That cannot be 10 clients.
That's an hour a month you get to talk to this guy. That's $2,000 each.
He makes $300,000.
That's $500 every 15-minute discussion.
My God, at least lie convincingly.
Yeah.
Like, this is so egregious. You think about the numbers for 2 seconds, and that would have to be 4 people paying him egregious amounts of money
Yeah.
for like 15-minute sessions.
But he isn't scamming though.
rest
It's
spent with
worth
my
it.
girlfriend. If you want to know how to start your own online coaching business and make your first $10,000, comment
If
online
you want to
below.
learn how to scam other people, comment online
Wait,
below.
and that's also crazy. It's literally an online coaching business.
Yeah.
He's coaching people to be coaches.
Yes, he's coaching people
He's not
to
even
become
coaching.
coaches.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry, guys. All of that intro, throw it out. There's no business in this video. He's coaching people how to be a coach.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
See, but then we're gonna have a world full of coaches, and that's
and then
awesome.
coaches can sell coaching to other
See,
coaches.
what you're gonna learn is how to then sell more people. Everyone you talk to will become a business coach. No one will make or do anything other than just tell people how to make money.
And then we turn to Europe.
We take over the world. No one will make or do anything. We will just coach people on how to do
On
things.
how to be coaches.
You start to see a little pattern. You see, if you're a coach and then you teach other coaches and then they teach other coaches, a pyramid starts to form. And those types of businesses always work.
The aircraft just shot in half by German anti-aircraft. You know how old the guys are that are
You know how old the guys in this plane are? Well, however old they were, they're dead now because the plane got shot in half.
Yeah, buddy. I'm sorry. They would have been dead regardless.
You know how old
right
these
now.
guys are?
That's insane.
Well, they're dead now.
He's plastered.
You know how old the guys are that are sitting in this? 21, 22, just piloting into the enemy's country, getting ripped in half. That's the kind of shit the generations before us went through. Like, put things into perspective. Be grateful, even for the challenges that you're being given.
Yeah, he
I've
is
been
drunk,
through a lot
I
of
think.
shit in my life. Yet every single freaking day, I went to bed in a cozy, nice little bed. I got to eat when I'm hungry. So what the hell am I complaining about?
What does that teach
I'm
you?
so sorry.
Are we tough
But
enough?
do you think everyone on this planet goes to bed in a bed bed every night. Like, you literally just said you were homeless, bro. Just because we aren't getting shot out over fucking France in like giant metal tubes that have bolts fucking rustling out of them on the daily, it doesn't mean that people don't have problems, man.
No, listen, we're not tough. We're not getting shot out of the sky enough, guys. Find an aircraft, fly into random airspaces until you're shot at. That will teach you how to be tough. You will learn how to coach.
You're able to
from
Shut
flying
the
this
fuck
plane.
up. What does this have to do with coaching? Also, again, what's the alternative? Should we go back to World War II? That's what you're gonna point at as the good old days?
Rich people never watch the news. Yes.
The news, I got one prediction for you. Poverty. Rich people don't have time to read this propaganda bullshit. Rich people create news. They create their own world, and they're in control of everything that they're doing.
I feel like so many business people watch the news. You know how much like
they have
stock market
TVs.
changes hinge on
have
like
TV
finance bros
right.
seeing what's going on?
They have TVs in
Yeah, they have the
every
news.
office
Yeah,
in
playing
finance.
the news because if like things happen
You have
in the
to be the
world,
first
stocks
to
and
know.
stuff shift. It's like, listen, don't pay attention to any world events at all. Start coaching. You got to start coaching.
That's the secret.
I feel like too, if you're coaching people, what if like world events impact their business? What if they're like, I rent out office spaces and the pandemic happened? Like, what do I do? And he's like, pandemic.
What the fuck are you guys
What's
talking
going
about?
on?
So you can ask yourself two things. Do you want to be controlled by a giant media political complex, or do you want to be in control?
Or do you want to be controlled by me, a guy you just randomly stumbled across on Instagram? News or 60 like Instagram reel?
Is that even a challenge of a decision? No.
No.
I mean, come
Pick
on,
me.
This guy does not fucking miss.
You need new friends.
When I first started my entrepreneurial journey, there was a lot of friends that were in relatively good paying positions, but they had an office job, they were bound to a place, they couldn't travel around. That really wasn't for me. So I knew I had to be amongst people that are exactly where I want to be. So I got to
But wait, there's always going to be the top guy who's the richest that then they have to drop all these people. They compare pay stubs.
It's a fight to the death.
Yes.
It's a dominance battle.
Imagine being friends with someone your whole life and then being like, hey man,
Gross.
I make more money than you, so sorry, we can't be friends anymore.
guys.
bunch of mentors. These were people that would just talk about millions of dollar amounts that I couldn't even fathom are real. And that really put me in a different perspective. It made me peak above. It made me peek into a new horizon, so to speak. And just that alone made my brain make new connections that actually helped me realize, hey, anything is possible. Nobody's special. A millionaire is just another dude or girl with certain goals that was working on them. And that really made me realize that anything is possible as long as you work hard for it.
You also realize too, like, you can keep your old friends and make new friends. Like, you can have multiple groups of friends. He's like, I have a quota of 6 friends. I drop the poorest one every month and then get a new one.
There's so many things in here, like the kid thing, where it's like, oh, I can't pay my kids money and also be a good father to them. It's like, dude, why are you creating a synthetic barrier between these two things that just exist? You can have friends, you can make money. It's called not making your entire life about the money that you make. It's
Yeah.
crazy to me,
But,
dude.
yeah,
He also
it's
didn't
just-
say anything.
No, he said so
It
many
was-
words
that was
with
like
nothing.
a minute.
Yeah, and it was nothing.
It's like a $5,000 session at that guy's rate.
Yeah, that's a lot
Honestly.
of money that he just gave us for free. Okay, what did you give up? Let's see what he gave up. Alcohol, news, corn, junk food, partying with friends, university, vegan food, tap water, watching TV,
toxic relationships, laziness. Whoa, that was fun. That was like a water
That's like
slide.
8 things. I can't
Awesome.
drink
I had
tap
a
water.
great- Damn, was tap water one of
Tap
those?
water
That
and-
is crazy.
And look, I gave up being vegan. You have to eat meat.
Isn't that re-giving a? Don't you give up stuff to be vegan in the first place?
So
and
giving
then,
up vegan is just adding things into your life.
So you didn't cut it out. You subtracted a negative right there,
Yeah,
which
uh-huh.
is adding stuff.
tap water.
Also, the sluttiest glass
Yeah.
of tap water
That
I've
thing
ever
is,
seen in my life.
Tap water's free. Isn't that something you should
Yeah,
be like?
right? You should be like
Give
water
up
hack.
like bottled water.
No, because that's the thing. The only way to get money is to personally make the choice to give yourself things with crazy overhead.
Yep, there you
That's
go.
the way to become a millionaire.
Watching TV. Dude, what do you do?
This is what he does, Nick. He just
Someone need a coach?
he just stares at the wall 12 hours of the day. Because again, he's only working like 3 to 5 hours
Yeah,
a
what do you
week.
Yeah, you're right. What does he do in his off time?
Which
He has
is
3 to 5 hours of work,
crazy.
he
That
just
is
sits
not-
around.
Is he okay?
No, he's not. He can't do anything. when you realize 266,000 people gain access to the internet for the first time every day.
What?
On average, 5% will use it to make money online.
Hold on. What statistic is that?
I don't know.
266,000 people
Gain access to the internet.
go on a computer for the first time? That's like the weirdest statistic in the world.
Yeah, 5% of them, though, will use it to make money online.
Okay, that's low.
So you're getting 13,300 new competitors every day. That's not
That
true.
is wrecking him. That is just destroying his psyche.
Well, also, on average, 5% use it to make money, but the internet is used for like every single business on the planet. Are you just inferring that every business is your competition?
yes.
Every business in the world competes with every other one. That's logic. You see, like Guilty Dogs, this channel now makes money. So now we're directly competing with Rockstar Games.
Yep. And you better watch out, Rockstar.
Yeah.
We're coming
GTA
for you.
6?
We're the ones who leaked it. He's like one step away from just like a dude on shrooms, where it's like everything's connected, man.
Time to hustle.
It is time to hustle.
It's time.
You know what, Nick? It is time to hustle.
It's time to hustle.
Time to
around.
hustle. It's time to coach. It's time to. What does he teach?
Coaching, right? We got to make sure we're correct in thinking that he's
like
coaching.
trying to-
If you want to know how to start your own online coaching business, see, yeah.
But Nick, what is he coaching?
Coaching
Nick, what is he
coaches.
coaching?
Listen, don't think about it too hard. Learn how to coach. Coaching coaches. It's good. It's really good.
Oh man.
Let's learn how to become coaches.
We need to coach how to coach. And by doing that, you understand more about your ability to coach coaching.
That's right. So if you want to be coaches, coach it up.
Coach that subscribe button into submission.
Exactly.
Coach your pointer finger into the like button and the bell button so you never miss an upload of stuff that we actually teach you.
Yeah.
And we don't charge you for it, baby. It's free.
And if you subscribe, we shout out our new subscribers at the end of every video. So here they are. And if you like streaming, we stream every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
So come by, say hello. We stream on Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah.
So be sure to check us out
Very fun.
on Twitch if you
and
want.
Also on Twitch, come check out our weekly seminars on coaching now. We coach you how to coach, how to teach coaching, how to coax the innate coaching level out of a person.
And what it means to coach a coach.
I can't wait for our seminar because I need to know what that means.
What is a coach?
What the
What is
fuck
happening?
are we
What is
talking
going on?
about? Where am I?
Yeah.
What's going on? Who the fuck are you?
I'm confused.
I need to leave.